Hey, this your girl Topnotch Fowler, and I have the pleasure of tonight interviewing Shawna Jacobs. How are you today?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Can you tell the listener audience a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I am Shawna Jacobs. I'm a native of Alexandria, Virginia. I have been living in Fort Washington, Maryland, probably 25 years. I have two children, 33 and 13.
Oh, you look good.
Oh, well, thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. So what is the name of your business?
The name of my business is Vintage Chicks DC LLC.
Okay. Okay. All right. Are they any entrepreneurs that inspire you?
A lot. So in the DMV area, I love pop-ups. I love seeing all the unique styles that people bring to the pop-ups. One of the upcycle, and that's what I do. I upcycle things. That inspires me is a group. It's actually out of New York though. It's called Fireflight. And what they do is they upcycle all type of jeans. So they refurbish old jeans and they do all types of things with them. They make jackets, they make coats, they make different type of things with jean material. So that's really where I got the inspiration for a lot of the things that Vintage Chicks creates.
Okay. So what is your favorite designer?
Hmm. That's a hard question. I like so many, but you would be surprised. It's probably somebody that's crocheting something. It's
Okay.
not going to be your Gucci or Chanel designs. It's the more unique things, things that you can't go into the stores. You may be surprised. I don't go to the mall. I probably haven't been to the mall in about 6 years to purchase anything. That's just not where I go
Ooh,
to shop.
that's interesting. I like that. Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Tell us more about Vintage Chick DC. What it's all about.
So Vintage Chicks DC was actually formed as a LLC a year ago, January 2nd of 2024. I started Vintage Chicks actually with a girlfriend of mine. And the reason we did it, we did a pop-up. We had so many clothes in our own closet with a bunch of tags on it or something we wore one time. So we took the stuff that we had worn, took it to the cleaners, took the stuff with the tags, and we conducted a pop-up and it was amazing. Like people came, they brought, it was really successful. Unfortunately, that partnership didn't flourish, and I went on with Vintage Chicks. And so my first pop-up, I'll tell you, was with I'm not sure, it was a local pop-up. It was with Arena and
Okay.
Clothed in Ivy. And
Okay.
that was the first time I ever did a somewhat, pop up that was, highly publicized and a lot of people came. And I was super surprised at the number of people that loved my things.
Okay. All right. So what inspires you to pursue entrepreneurship?
Well, I believe that COVID taught us a lot.
Okay.
And I believe that if you don't have something else in your pocket after COVID, then you're probably going to be in trouble down the road. So I wanted to have something that I actually enjoy. I do enjoy my job. I have a full-time job. I'm a
Okay.
recruiter at Capital One.
Oh,
However, where my passion is creating things and making things different. And so it's my happy place. So if I can create stuff, folks love it and sell it, make a little bit of dollars off of it, I'm all for it.
so I guess you already answered my next question. What do you do full time? So you already shared that. So do you think eventually you'll branch out and just leave your full time job and just go?
So that's a great question. And as much as I love what I do at work too.
Okay.
I was my degree is in nursing. So I was a nurse for about 10 years. And now I'm a recruiter. Who doesn't want to talk to a recruiter? Everybody wants to get a
Everybody.
job, especially in this market.
Truth.
So I enjoy matching people with great opportunities. So I do like it. And I like the 401k and the benefits that come with
The
having full
package.
time, the
The
package, right?
package.
So I'm not at this point, Vintage Chicks is definitely something that I'm doing on the side. And I'm happy with it.
Okay. So on the side. Okay. Do you have a pop up schedule? Um, that you can share with the listener audience that's coming up eventually?
I don't, but I will tell you. So on March the 9th, I'm doing a private event. And so I did want to
Oh,
plug that. I've been asked several times to do private events. People are getting into having vendors come to their home and inviting
oh,
folks over and having maybe a girls' night, a sip and shop type of a deal. And so this will be my second one. That's a private event. This month is my birthday. I will be 52 years old.
52. Whoop, whoop,
52.
whoop.
And so I'm going to take some time off this month, spend with my daughter, just chill out. And then I'm going to hit the pavement running in April. So I have a couple of things that I'm going to book. I'm actually working on doing some things in Philly as well as New York. So kind of taking Vintage Chicks a little bit out of the area just to see if I can broaden my base.
Okay. So how long does it take you to create when you're in the kitchen cooking?
Well, so that depends. So I don't know. I can lay in bed, April, and have an idea, and it could be 2 o'clock in the morning, and I will go downstairs and start working on it.
Oh, wow.
So it's really random. I do set out time. Normally, I do a lot of my sewing and just creations at night. And I know that there's some sewers out there, people that sew and create. You probably will agree. For some reason, the nighttime action is where you get all your creative juices. So I can be up until 4 or 5 o'clock at night creating. So that's normally how it works.
Okay. So you self-taught as far as sewing?
So, well, self-taught, but I did take a couple of sewing classes. I will tell you, I have a limitation when it comes to sewing. I'm not the person you gonna call because you want a full dress made. I want you to bring me the dress
Okay.
that's already made, and then I'm gonna create it and make it look like something totally
Okay.
different. So my sewing technique isn't to take a pattern and make something, but it's to make something out of something that you already have that is already made.
Okay. So what do you do in your downtime?
Oh, in my downtime, I think about stuff to create.
So you always create.
I'm always creating. And I have a 13-year-old who keeps me pretty busy. So I work with her and spend time with her.
Okay. All right. So how can the community reach you?
So right now, Vintage Chicks, I am on Instagram, VitagechicksDCllc. I also have a Facebook page. I would just be honest with the listeners. I'm not that big on social media,
Okay.
and it's hard when you have a business, but I am super available. So I really actually like to talk to my customers. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't ventured out to get a website because I want to communicate with my customers and see what do you like? What type of things do you like? So it helps me be able to create something that will be specific and unique to that person.
I feel a building coming your way.
I don't, you
I,
know,
I feel a building somewhere in your future.
it's on a list, maybe a 5-year plan
Okay.
to
All right.
to 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 move into it because I do believe that I would be more creative outside of the confines of my house. So if I had another area, that would maybe open me up. But that's probably a 5-year plan. We got a 13-year-old and we got to get through high school first. So I'm trying to get her on out the way.
Yes, that's understand. So do you do fashion shows and things like that? If you're are you ready to create a line where you can send down a runway?
I would, but that line would consist again. One thing that I want you and the listeners to know, Vintage Chicks really, I want it to be unique, and I want each piece to be somewhat different. So a lot of times, folks will see something on my page and say, "I want that, not that." I'm going to give you something that you're going to love, but it's not going to be that. So if I did do a line or creation, each piece, nothing would be replicated. It would all be different.
I know when we was at Noel's, you had big girl, you had big energy. I just loved your energy.
Thank you.
And I just want you to know I wore my item to work
Yes.
and everybody was trying to take it.
Were they?
Yes.
I love that. And that's another thing that inspires me. When I go somewhere, I've sold waistlets off of my body in like where if I went somewhere and somebody asked for it, I'll sell it to them. I love how excited folks are about my pieces. That just gives me so much joy. And I want to keep doing that. I want people to be happy. Fashion does not have to be expensive and it should be unique. And that's what I want people to know. You don't have to wear Gucci. I do a lot of Chanel inspired things, and I'm not afraid to say that. But at the core, I want fashion to be fun. And so that's why I enjoy what I do. I love it. I had so much fun meeting you at Noel's, and your energy was amazing.
I just saw something unique. I saw something different, and I saw something that I needed to go accessory to go in my closet.
Love that.
And I wore it. And when I say, people was like, "What are you wearing?" I was like, "Hey, I got this for DC Vintage Chick." Yes. Oh, I need you to stand up too. Let's show the listening
Yes.
audience. Let's give them
A
a
little.
show. A
So
little.
I do want to show them. I'm glad you asked because a lot of people come in my inbox and they not understanding. So this is a waistlet. This is one of the items that is most popular. And I'll tell you real quickly. I created this. I went to a basketball game and I had a little Mark Jacobs bag on, and they did not let me in. They said I had to walk 4 blocks back because the bag was too big.
It happened to me
So
before.
yeah, oh my God, I was so distraught about it actually. So I went home and I said, you know what, that's not going to happen again. So I created what I consider a waistlet. And what it is, all of them are unique, they're designed differently. And as you can see, I have my keys, my money, I can put my phone in here. I don't have a purse. I'm not wearing a purse. I didn't walk in here with a purse.
That's unique.
So yes, and you can, all of the pockets are functional,
Oh,
everything. So and it changes your outfit. And the most important part I want you to know is that it's adjustable. So a lot of people, I want to show you this. I'm bringing this around. This is adjustable. So this could fit you. This could fit you. This could fit anyone. It's all adjustable.
oh wow. Listener audience, do you understand? It is adjustable. It's fashionable, and you can also wear it to concerts.
Absolutely. And you can wear, I wear, a lot of times folks say, oh, what am I going to wear it with? I wear it with jeans. I wear it with sweatpants. You can also take it off and wear it around around your chest. So one time I went to a coffee shop and I spilled some coffee on my shirt. So I just took the waistlet off and wrapped it around my shirt, and you can wear it that way as well. And the pockets again are functional. So it's multifunctional. And it's cute.
And let's explain the pants. Let's get into the pants now.
Yes. So these are my creations. I'm a hippie at heart.
Okay.
So I love bell bottoms and I love doing different things. I will tell you, I have a cousin. Her name is Kim. I'm going to give her a plug. She is a relationship coordinator.
Okay.
And she does this as well with her jeans. So I just upcycle them. I put little different things on them and make them different.
Okay. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do any you want before we close on tonight, is there anything you need to tell our listener audience about your unique designs that you want them to know?
I appreciate that. I just want you all to know that Vintage Chicks is here to create a fun, fashionable accessories. I want to be able to bring out things that you like creatively. So that's why I say it's really important for my customers. I really want to speak with you. I want to talk to you. Now, obviously at pop-ups, I have items that are already made, but certainly what I'd love to do is if you have a jacket that's been sitting in the back of your closet and it's your favorite jacket, but it's kind of dated, call Vintage Chicks. We'll be able to upcycle it for you and make it look like brand new.
All right. Well, there you have it, listener audience. That includes my interview on tonight. She left her tags. We're going to support Black-owned businesses. Get at her. Go to YouTube. Talks with Topnotch. You need to like, subscribe, and watch. Thank you. Good night, and be blessed.
Thank you.